everybody, welcome back. So I'm rocking a new haircut today. So I wanted to talk about some tips and tricks that I've learned in being a wheelie for about 5 years. So I found some things that have helped me out with different things. The first thing I want to share with you is a faucet extender. So I found this on Amazon, and this is the faucet extender, and it hooks on this way, and then the water comes out this way. And what I love about it is I couldn't pull up to my sink to go under to wash my hands, but I couldn't reach where the water was coming out of the faucet either. So with this extender, the water comes down here, and so it extends it just enough so that I'm able to lean sideways and get my hands underneath of it and wash my hands, brush my teeth, that kind of thing. So I really, really like this. Another thing that is a must-have for me is my reacher, my handy dandy reacher. So I use this for a lot of different things, but I found that when I actually go out somewhere, when I'm like rolling around the city, that sometimes I'll drop something and I need to pick it up. So I started carrying my reacher with me between my legs, and then it would fall off to the ground. So I'm like, oh my gosh, ooh, this is not working. So here's what I've done. So now I have like this little hoop around here that hooks on to this little deal, and then I have a lanyard that goes around my neck. So I carry it around my neck, and then I always have my reacher with me, and it doesn't fall off. So that is very helpful. I also found a gal on Facebook who makes door pulls. So one of the issues that I had was I would roll out my apartment door, and then I'd have to roll back in to try to close it, and I could never get it closed. With the length of my wheelchair, where my feet were, I could just, it was difficult. So with this, you put this part on the door, and then it's pretty lengthy, and then I hold on to this part, and then I just pull it closed, and it works great. It works fabulous. All right, I'm looking for it. Okay. I also have a phone charger that I found online, and it plugs right into my wheelchair, and then I'm able to charge my cell phone, which is wonderful because I'm always on my phone, so my battery dies a lot. So this was fabulous. I found it on Amazon. I have a suprapubic catheter, so I don't wear a leg bag, I wear an overnight bag, and I have it clipped on the side of my wheelchair with wire ties. It holds the bag up with the two little hooks that are on there. So I like to change it up. So I have two gals that make me bags, and so I like to do them differently seasonally. So like this will go over the tubing for the bag, and then this is my summer bag. Then we have the actual bag. She put little ladybugs on there for me. So then this is the actual bag for it. And as you can see behind me, there's a curtain hanging there, and that is to my closet. I had requested all the doors be taken off of all the closets that are in my apartment, and I put curtains or shears up, usually sitting in front of my closet door that has the blue shears. So that just makes it so much easier for me to get in and out of the closet. I also had a difficult time with dressers. I just couldn't access all of the drawers and pull them out from the wheelchair. So I opted to get a 9-cube organizer, and I have like those storage bins that go in them. So in there now I have like my underwear, socks, pajamas, curling iron, hair dryer, all of that kind of stuff are now in that bin. Also, I cannot access my stovetop. It's just too high for me. I can't see into the pots or into the pans, so I opted for a baker's rack out in my dining room, and on that I put a George Foreman grill and my coffee maker. So I'm able to just roll up beside there and cook on the George Foreman, and then I put some plates and my coffee mugs and that kind of stuff out there also. There's shelves underneath the baker's rack, and it makes it, and there's also drawers in there, so I put some utensils in there also for cooking. So that makes it very easy for me to be able to cook now, whereas before I couldn't do that. All right, let me check my list here for other tips that I had. Oh, wheelchair poncho. Okay, so I roll around a lot down here. I have appointments downtown a lot, and so the weather can be tricky for me. So my sister got me a wheelchair poncho from Amazon, and it's thick. It's a warm one, and it goes over my entire chair. It has a hood on it, so it goes over me and my entire chair to keep me dry and to keep me warm as I roll around. So that was pretty amazing. And all you have to do is go on to Amazon and look for wheelchair poncho, and you'll be able to find those. Let me see. I also, because I live in an apartment building, I had a door closer on my door, and I asked for that to be taken off because it was just too difficult for me to open up the door. So now it's just a regular door, and then I use that door closer, the crochet one, to open and close those doors, so that makes it very easy. I also use that for the bathroom door. I have one on the bathroom door, one on the front door, so it makes it very easy for me to do that. I had a difficult time getting underneath of my desk. It was just really big and cumbersome, and I opted to get another baker's rack, and on that I have my computer, and I can just roll up to the side of that and access my computer, and there's some drawers in there for my pens and stapler and all that kind of thing. So that made it much easier for me to access all of my computer equipment, my printer, and all of that kind of stuff, just to be on top of there. So that's really easy. I sleep in a hospital bed, so I have one of those hospital tables that goes beside your bed, and it can go over your bed. So on there, I actually have like a little 31 bag, and I have that full of, like, I have water in there, lip gloss, I have a snack in there in case I'm stuck in bed, my aide doesn't come. I have snacks in there just in case. I have a flashlight in there. Just, your essentials that you would want to have close to your bedside. I have all of that in there. Some people use a nightstand, and they have drawers in their nightstand. Well, this is how I use it. I just use a little bag in there, and it has everything that I need. So I hope some of these tips, tricks helped you. I've had to think outside of the box a little bit. So, and I'm always open to more suggestions. So if you have any, please comment below and let me know what your tips and tricks are. If you're a wheelie or a wheelie caregiver and you have some ideas for me, that would be awesome. I'm always open to those. So thank you so much for spending this time with me. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next Saturday here at 11. Have a wonderful week. Bye.